Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Halo Forge Epidemic. I'm Oakley HiDef, and today I'm going to be bringing you a tutorial on how to make Cliffside terrain. So it's been a while since I made these Forge tutorials, but I felt reinvigorated by Forge Island. So in order to make terrain, what you want to do is break away from the standard sort of pre-built pieces that you have here. So obviously we have new rock pieces that were given to us by 343 for this map, but they are very much huge tiles. So what you want to do when you build your cliff sides and your terrain is break away from that, break the illusion, create the illusion that this is not just a bunch of pre-made pieces. So what you want to do, and what I'm showing you here, is you want to make essentially a wall. You know, don't focus too much on the details right now. Just make your main wall. Make sure you vary in height, in direction, give them tilts and all this. And then what you want to do is go and add a little bit more to your line of cliffs right here. So right there, you saw that one I put over there. It's kind of horizontal and it's at an angle, so that's going to give it a little more 3D. It's going to pop out from the cliff side. Then over here, you know, I make a row that's a little more forward than the back row, and then I put more rocks at the base to break it up, make it feel like it's not just a sheer cliff face rising up. Obviously, you know, it's very rare for you to see rocks that just rise out of nowhere. Of course, they're going to degrade over time. There's going to be rocks on the bottom. And same goes for the top. You want to give them a weathered look, so make sure it's not all straight. Go ahead and add rocks that clip them together. So these big rock pieces are going to be in the building section, and they are large pieces, and we don't have too many of them, so use them sparingly. You know, leave gaps here and there that you can fill with other rocks from the scenery, because you want to save the big rocks for the big wall pieces that you want, and then the little nooks and crannies you'll fill in later. Here over on the left, in order to end your sort of line of mountains, you want to make sure it doesn't just, you know, it's you don't want it to be a big line of mountains that just drops off suddenly. So make it sort of ease off to the left and the right. Make it come down naturally, you know, at a gradient. Then over here, you want to come back and place in a bit more rocks at different angles. Here you can see I'm filling in the nooks and crannies with other rocks that are, you know, I feel more comfortable expending. I have a lot more of these. So put them at angles here and there. Stack them. Over here you can see I'm making the rocks stacked. It just breaks up the tile look of the rocks that they had before. And you can see here I'm placing rocks all over the place, making it look like this, you know, crumbled and all that. So that's what you want to do with your terrain to make it more natural, is you want to break it up. And you can see here I'm just panning from a distance. It does not look like any, you can't essentially pick out the distinct pieces, and that's good. You want it all to meld into one big mountain face, and that's what you want to do when you build your terrain, and I'll be doing that more and more in my tutorials. But I just mainly wanted to do this video because I've seen a lot of you fall prey to not implementing the rocks as best as you could. And here, you know, make use of the small crevices that you have. You leave openings. Players always like to explore little caves, and for gameplay it could be good. It could be a defendable area. Maybe a weapon spawns there. Maybe it's a holdout, an infection, whatnot. And in the cave, again, you want to make it more believable. There's going to be rocks and little bits and pieces here. So as you can see, I go ahead and populate my cave with little rock bits and pieces. So that's essentially the tips and tricks that I'm giving you here to make it that natural look. And over here, you know, I walk in and it looks cool. That gap on the bottom right look green, that looks a bit unnatural. So what I would recommend doing is coming back and placing a rock there. But as you can see, as I'm running through here, you can't really distinguish which rock belongs to which specific rock in the item section. So I think I did a good job of blending it all together. But anyways guys, I will continue to bring you more of these tips and tricks. Just leave a comment below and I'll try and get to you know, what you want me to help you out with. I'll have more tutorials in the future, and I'm just happy to get back to forging. It feels really good and I love the new map. Anyways, I'll see you guys out there. Again, if you have any suggestions, post it in the comments below, or head over to our forums, 343industries.org, in the comments below, and drop in your own map submissions. So I'll see you guys out there. Peace out.